What's up, everybody? Very sorry that I'm late. Yeah, I totally g-balls it. No, we got some family stuff going on that kind of sprung up all of a sudden. Um, yeah, my advice to anybody and to everybody: if you don't have kids yet, make sure you don't have more than two females in the family. It's a bad idea. Bad idea. Too many hormones during that time of the month. It just gets nasty, and us men, us dads, fathers, husbands, we don't deserve all the bullshit that gets thrown at us. If you're a dad, if you're a husband, let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Just hit yeah, I know. Just be like, it's okay, Urban. I've had one heck of a week. I don't know about y'all, but I've had one heck of a week. Like literally, like one thing after another has gone in a in an unfavorable direction. uh, from stuff that I've ordered not getting delivered, uh, and and, uh, and freaking tires. My motorcycle tire getting a freaking hole stabbed into it by a broken pair of scissors. Yeah, a broken pair of scissors. Like how? If anybody's gonna pick up something ridiculous like that in a tire, it's freaking me. It's my ass, my unlucky ass that gets shit like that happen to them. Here, let me. I got on my phone. I'll pull up the photo of of this nonsense. And also, my car uh, in the middle of the week got hit and run. Hit and run. Somebody backed into my front bumper and scratched the hell out of my front bumper, and then and also broke all the brackets, all mounting brackets that hold your front headlight in place, attached to the frame. Yeah, cracked the hell out of all of that stuff. Yeah, so I literally spent a bunch of money on JB Weld and other glues and stuff, and some extra automotive hardware. You know, the screws and bolts that are used in cars for all that. But where the heck is this photo? I have it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Man, I just took it and I sent it to B&A. This is in my recent photos. Here it is. There it is. That. That's what went into the motorcycle tire. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that crazy? Absolutely insane. So as you can see, I plugged it. That's the little plug stick in there, and I've ridden it for a day and a half now. So that plug's got about 50 miles on it, maybe 40 or 50 miles on it at this point. We'll see how long that lasts. I did go ahead and order another new tire to replace it, so that when that plug does fail, because it will at one point most likely. As much as I like to think that I'm an expert at plugging tires because I've done it so many times. With motorcycle tires, it's a lot more dangerous and more like risky wise as far as having that plug fail. But surprisingly, even with that tire being flat, it actually rides surprisingly well. As long as I'm not going like highway speeds, it actually barely noticed that the tire was completely flat. So that's an impressive um, feature for that particular motorcycle tire. But yeah, so I did buy a new tire, so I have that. The day that plug fails, I will get the new tire put on. But man, and then the wife and her daughters are all in sync, wonderfully in sync, PMSing right now. And then I had to shut off my water to my house the other day because I had a rebellious teenage boy try to get in the shower when it was way too late to get in the shower, when everybody needed to get ready for school. You know, when you got 6 kids that you're trying to get, dressed and out the door in less than 35-40 minutes, and one of them wants to sabotage that by taking a shower because he woke up real late. It's not good. It throws everything out of whack.
Now you're talking about my kids on the line.
So yeah, the wife, Mrs. Urban, is not in a good mood. Not in a good mood. And it's just in time for the Thanksgiving break, right? Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So this hurricane of emotions better come and go, better leave just as quickly as it came, so that we can have a decent Thanksgiving. But and because of all these extra expenses that I've had to endure this last week and a half, between the car getting repaired and then re-repaired, and then the motorcycle tire, I've been trying to do some small amount of holiday shopping for all the Black Friday stuff, and that's been rather difficult. I feel like from these last 2.5, almost 3 months that I've been working both the newer job and at Lowe's, going freaking 8 weeks straight without not going to a job every single one of those days. Like all that extra money that I earned, putting myself through that, I've just pretty much spent it up in the last 2 weeks, most of it. So I'm not hurting financially. I'm not hurting, thank goodness. So yeah, that's thank goodness I'm not hurting. I just extra money has dwindled. But yeah, so Amazon really has not thrown out a whole lot of stellar deals for EDC and knives. Has anybody else found anything that's of excellent sale, excellent deal? Because the only thing that I really saw, well, there's just a couple things. There's a couple things in here. I'll share them with you. Obviously, my little speaker, my fun little speaker that I brag about and just put up the video for about a week ago. That is an awesome grab. They're around that $13-14 price point right now, so that's a real good deal for that. But then the other excellent one is this guy, the Pyrite. They marked it down from $30 down to $25.49. So like as if $30 wasn't enough of an awesome deal for what you're getting with this knife. Now it's $25.49. Isn't that crazy? They're practically giving them away at wholesale cost. Really good deal. That's a really good deal for one heck of a knife. Who was it that won it when I did the giveaway on this guy? I forget who it was. Was it BNA? Who was it? Who was it that got this? or was it Joe? Who was it that won the the pyrite light when I did it as a giveaway? I totally forget. I cannot keep up with that. Oh, BNA, the Viking in the thumbnail is me. That is me. Watch my if you haven't already, you guys, even if you just watch the like 40-second intro, that's all you need to really watch. But when I put up my video for the Hersey, the Spartan Hersey that has the Viking etching on it, yeah, when I did this video, I did an intro where I pretended to be the worst Viking in the world, a Viking who lost his ship. And so I have like a 37-second, something like that. It's less than 40 seconds of an intro where I was just being a goofball. And so yeah, y'all should watch that if you haven't seen that. That's one of my comedy moments, one of my brilliant acting abilities put to work. Hey Ed Harrison, how you doing, bud? How you doing? All my usual suspects are here. Yes, I know we're on G-ball time, Marco. Bushcraft, how are you? How are you? Speaking of bushcrafting stuff, here's the other. If you can see here on the side that I have the items in my shopping cart here. This guy, this little table, beautiful little super lightweight folding side table, end table for camping or traveling, what have you, tailgating. I mean, this thing compacts down really, really nice. I've got a video on it where I compare it to like 3 other different types of tables. Huh? No, I'm good.
Okay.
I ate a late lunch / early dinner already.
Okay.
I had my soup. My soup.
What kind?
I had the potato and bacon bits Campbell's soup with and I put the Boston butt. I crumbled that up and put that in there with it with extra cheese.
Yeah, of course.
I love it. We are officially in soup season. Yep, it was cold enough today, even for us down here. I think our high today was like 52, 53 degrees. It was cold enough to where the house stayed at a nice 66 degrees all day without the AC having to run. And this has been the first day where we've had that. So it's been nice. It's been wonderfully chilly on the chilly side.
It feels like it's both in the middle.
Did you? Oh no! Did you do something to your nose right there?
What is it?
You brush your nose up. It looks a little red right here. Quit snorting cocaine, kid.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Come here. I love you.
What is cooking?
I'm glad you don't know. Don't ask that question until you're 20 years old. Okay?
Why?
Get out of here. Hey, are you going to go eat your hot dogs? Hot dogs should be ready.
I'm eating too.
Okay, go eat. No. Always be good to the little ones because eventually they'll turn into assholes, right?
It's a drug.
Yeah, go. Shoot. The day that my second grader learns what cocaine is. I'm terrible. But yeah, so this is a cool little table for anything and everything. It's like the perfect little nightstand size table, and it weighs like nothing. Literally weighs nothing. You're 84 degrees today. Yeah, no, we got a cold blast last night and have had a wonderfully chill day, nice and cold, just barely cold enough to keep the gnats and the mosquitoes from bothering you. Oh, really? Giving away a pyrite and some goodies on Maddie's channel soon. Palmer won you one. And okay, that's what I thought. I thought that you were the one that got lucked out. But yeah, so there's that table, and then another awesome deal that I thought that all of us in this community would appreciate is some really stellar paracord. Now, here's my opinion. Here's my thoughts on buying paracord off of Amazon. It's not easy. It's definitely absolutely a gamble on all these different companies, all these different paracord um, listings on getting ones that are true to actually how many strands are inside of it and whether or not it's really a 550-pound tensile strength. And then the other issue is how good the quality of the color is in it. Because the last thing you want is to make some zip ties, or not zip ties, some, jacket zipper tabs, pull tabs, stuff like that. Things that will get washed, that you're going to wash, and you add that little bits of paracord to it, and the paracord bleeds out the color of the cord, and it puts stains on your stuff, on your gear, whether it's clothes or sleeping bag or whatever. And then just overall the quality of the color. When you order this cordage off of Amazon, like some of them do, just like everything else. It looks really good quality in the photos, but then when you get it, it's like total garbage, and you're mad for what you paid for it. Luckily, with Amazon, it's pretty easy to do returns, but it's still overall a frustrating thing to deal with. But yeah, so this I have actually ordered from before, in the past, and I got, I'm not sure what I did with the extra. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm not sure where the rest of the spool is. I've got it put up somewhere. But I ordered the ice blue color. Yeah, the icy lake. I ordered that one. And so, like, for example, like it came out good. It's a nice cordage. Like, it looks great. The color is deep into the material. It's not just a surface color type job. Like, it looks really, really nice. And I've gotten it wet a number of times to see and tested to see if it bleeds out. It does not. So this particular one right here, if you look at it, this one right here, this brand right here, and it's ideally your best savings would be the 100-foot length. That's 100-foot. You can choose it in a 50-foot roll, 100-foot roll, 200 or 1,000. The color that I'm actually going to end up getting this go around is the fire red, the nice rich red color. So it's 20% off its normal price, but that ends up being, here, pull out the calculator here and do the math. But at $7.98 divided by 100, you're looking at, pretty much 8 cents a foot. Right about 8 cents a foot. If you order the 50-foot roll, so if you don't really want much and don't feel like you need much of it, it's 50% off its price, and it puts it at right about 12 cents per foot. So even though that's 50% off, and the 100-foot roll of it's only 20% off, the price per foot is definitely less. Goes from 12 cents a foot down to 8 cents a foot. So you save more money the bigger the roll. That's typically, in general, how that works. Y'all should know that. But yeah, this is good stuff. This particular, if you're just looking for like lanyard stuff, or some project cordage, this is, I vouch for this one. This is some good stuff. I like this brand, whatever they are. I mean, it's made in China, I'm sure. But yeah, good cordage, and they got lots of colors to choose from. Lots and lots of colors to choose from. So I'm absolutely going to get some of that. I don't need another one of those tables. I got 2 of them already, so I really don't need another one. But yeah, so that's really well. And then I'll go to my orders. That I ordered some more of these. If y'all remember, I did do a giveaway with a couple of them long ago. So yeah, $12, you get 2 of those. That's a pretty swell deal. It's a decent discount to be $6 a piece for these little EDC pouches. And remember, they give you the 3 pockets for your little O-Light or O-Pens, the O-Pen minis. Oh, speaking of the O-Pen minis, I got one of the O-Pen Mini 2s, the second version. Let me boom chakalaka. So this is the freebie one from O-Light, the O-Pen Mini 2. And what's so great about the O-Pen Mini 2 is it is just a little bit bigger in size. Let me stop sharing the screen. Sorry, the kids are being rambunctious. It's Friday. So that it is a little bit bigger. See the size difference? It's a little bit bigger, and the main reason why it's a little bit bigger than the original O-Pen Mini is because it has a double barrel deal, to where at the top you get a pencil tip. And in the box, it comes with 2 extra tips. Supposedly these tips, unless like you're extremely abusive on pencils, which I know some people are, they claim that these little tips will last a shockingly long amount of time, like a crap ton of writing with it before you need to replace it with another one. And they're easy to. At first, I took it apart right here, trying to figure out without reading any instructions. Tried to figure out how the hell do you swap out the tips. You just screw it. You just pinch the end, and it's a little itty bitty screw. So that's how you replace the tips on these things, which I would have not. Thank goodness my my younger kid, my 15-year-old, pulled out the instructions. Well, I pulled out the instructions and handed it to him and said, "Hey, read the instructions in case I can't figure this out in the next 5 minutes and I get too frustrated about not knowing how to pull out the old one and put in a new one. Read the instructions so that you can tell me." So I made my 15-year-old read the instructions on how to swap out the tips, pencil tips. But otherwise, it's just black ink, standard ink, same cartridge. It uses the same for the pen. It uses the same cartridge as the original O-Pen minis, which is cool because I've got like maybe 5 or 6 of these O-Pen minis, these mini O-Pens. I love them. They work freaking great for fucking everywhere, just to have them everywhere. I just love having these little pens. And the the freebie one that's made out of, I guess this is copper. I guess this is a copper one. I like this one because it has the heft. Because of the copper, it has a little bit of heft to it. It has a great weight to it. I don't like cheap, super lightweight, completely garbage feeling pens. I like pens with a little bit of heft. And when you've got the little mini pen, having one with a little bit of heft is absolutely the way to go. Totally love that. The other Olights that I got, where the hell did I put it? I absolutely had to, if y'all remember, this is the O Clip, the little fun little chip clip light, and it is sweet. I mean, this thing is great. It lives right here on one of the shelves right above my computer here at the desk, and I reach for it all the damn time. When I go walk my dog Zorro, I almost always reach for this one over any of my others. I don't know why. I love that you can just clip it to your shirt or your jacket or whatever, or a pocket, and just hit it and go. But so this is the original Olight O Clip, and then I ordered this one, which is the Pro version of it, which gives you the 3 lights and gives you the little button on the side. And then what I do love, probably one of my favorite features of it, is on the original, it's just got that little silicone rubbery cover and a itty bitty tab that's a pain in the ass if you don't have any fingernails to try to gain access to your USB-C charging port, right? So that kind of sucks if you don't have fingernails. On the Pro version, they're aluminum on a springed little hinge. It's an aluminum door flap that's on a little springy hinge that folds open, and that is just so much easier to get to that charging port. That I absolutely love. And then the other feature that I think is stellar about this one is with the different settings. I mean, the strobe setting, or not strobe, but the spot setting, to where instead of just a full-blown flood that you get from this one, the new version, the Pro version, puts a spotlight in the center, so you can have concentrated light on one thing in the distance. I like that a lot. But my favorite feature, besides the door, the metal door for the charging port, is the red light. And here it is on the blinking, here it is on the high red, and there's the low red. So I forget what the lumens are for the high red. I think it's like 50, 60 or 90 or something. It's pretty bright for a red light. A lot of your headlamps and other flashlights that give you a red light don't put out a lot of lumens. And the ones that I have, I've always felt like it's not enough. It's not enough brightness in the red light for me to really be able to see what I'm doing and still maintain that night vision. but this is pretty darn bright. I've gone ahead and actually used this in the brightest red setting to clipped it onto the bill of my hat like this, and then went down and tied my shoes in like pitch black darkness, and it was plenty bright for me to do that, to tie my shoes. And I suck at tying my shoes. That's why I wear boots all the damn time, because I don't like to tie my shoes. Boots, flip flops, and slippers, slip ons. I love those. I hate having to tie my shoes all the damn time. Can't stand having to tie shoes. Tying shoes sucks. So yeah, so I got that light, which is really cool. I was really happy about. I went ahead and I got shit. Where'd I put them? Trying to remember where I stuck it. Well, here's those. Where the hell did I put the other? Oh, I know where I put them. Hold on. It's locked. Let me grab the key. So I got a couple of the O Pen 2s, minis, the O Pen Mini 2s. I mean, their names are going to get stupid long with all the modded versions of each of their products. But yeah, so I've got two of these pens that are going to be for future giveaways. I am thinking, if y'all are good with it, I am thinking about next Friday. That would be the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. About doing a Thanksgiving giveaway live for next Friday. That is the plan. And I'm gonna give one of these away then, and then the other one will be for a Christmas giveaway for December, right? So that way you guys get a giveaway for November and December. And then one of the other things that I recently picked up, which finally got here, was more of these Leatherman Micras. Yeah, remember I gave away a couple of these guys in a couple of different colors? Well, Leatherman has these on sale again, and let me go ahead and pull them up on their website so that I don't give you guys hope. I just want to make sure that they're still in stock, because they're doing away with this color combo, the red and the blue, the Spider-Man color combo. They're doing away with that color mashup, so they put them on sale along with a whole bunch of other Leatherman models. But yeah, so I've got a couple of those that I will be giving away, using as giveaways too. Again, for the Thanksgiving one and then the Christmas one. Yeah. So I've got two of those for future giveaways, which will be awesome. And hopefully I'll be able to pick up a knife here soon. But y'all tell me, are there any knives that are good snags, good deals for Black Friday that y'all would be interested in? If y'all have suggestions, I am absolutely all for it. Yeah, I think they did away. I think they sold out of the ones of those Micras. because I don't see them for their holiday sale here. Yeah, they just got 5 left. Yeah, they were. I got an email because I'm part of their little sign up and rewards program or whatever. Um, let me log in. Maybe it pops up if you have an account already. Yeah, here we go. Insider Rewards Center, maybe? No. They have 50% off of customization, so if you want any laser engraving being done, well, I'm not even sharing it with you guys. I'm pulling a grumpy now too, by not sharing the thing. So, yeah. So at the top here it is. Yeah, you have to go to the Leatherman Garage. So the Leatherman Garage is where they've got the micros, and they still got them. They're 40% off, so they're $30, just under $30 instead of $50. That's the price that they should be at. Most of these sale prices in most of our minds is probably like that's what they should be priced. Like Leatherman overprices their stuff. They ride on their name like a lot of other companies do, right? They rely way too much on their name to justify the price point that they put on their product. I kind of hate that, but I get it at the same time. You know, it's the whole supply and demand rule. But yeah, the Wave getting that sucker just under $100 is kind of nice. The Wave Plus, the Rebar is a really is a good deal. The Wingman is another great popular one. I don't know how I feel about. I've never used the Skeletal, but I mean, I don't know. I just like I don't the carabiner, the large carabiner clip at the end of it, just kind of looks and feels weird. So like when I've picked one up, but I've never actually gone out and like used a couple of the tools on it. There's the Sidekick for 56 bucks. There's the Raptor Response, or if you're a medic, I don't. Mrs. Urban wouldn't really use that. She's not been in a situation like with her job. She's not in situations that would require those medical scissors, those rescue scissors like that. One of my favorite ones is not the Bond. What is it? Is it? No, that's not the Rebar. It's one of the older ones that are kind of on the lower end. The Rev. Yeah, that's the one that I have on the motorcycle. I have the Rev, and I keep that in one of those little bags right here that has the multiple slots from Amazon that I purchased off of Amazon. I keep that in one of the motorcycle bags, saddle bags. So, yeah, that's a solid 14 tools on that sucker. And they do have the locking deals on the ends. So when you pull out the tool, it actually locks in place, kind of like a liner lock. So it works really well. Has a full size blade. Has the full size pliers. When you fold it open, yeah, gives you both your Phillips and your flatheads. Bottle opener, can opener deal. Yeah, solid one for being $50. So I like that one. But then I love the micro. I love the micro. I keep it in the car. Keep it on the visor, right there. And me and the family, the kids use it all the time to cut stuff open, and trim hair, loose threads off of clothing, stuff like that. use the scissors on it. Yeah, I really like the Micro, especially for in the car. But yeah, great little tool, great little multi-tool that replaces your pliers with heavy duty scissors. And those scissors are sharp as hell. They cut through zip ties like nobody's business. I'm not kidding. I've cut probably 5 or 6 dozen zip ties with this with the Micro that I have, and it's still sharp, still sharp. So the scissors on these are no joke, absolutely no joke. I love the eyeglass screwdriver flathead bit on that part, and then I like the tweezers. I mean, obviously they're not great tweezers; they're on a tiny little multi-tool, but I love the fact that they're built into it, they're attached to it, and it's not one of those like afterthoughts where you slide it out the side or the back end, um, like your Swiss Army multi-tool knives. I like that they're attached like this, and they're a decent size for using. So yeah, the Leatherman Micro is it more of a star in the multi-tool world than it gets credit for. Absolutely 100%. The other thing that I ordered that was from Amazon, or no, from Olight. Another thing that I ordered from Olight was the Arcfeld Pro in that dark blue, that dark cobalt blue. So like I have this version of the Arcfeld, which has just the light and the laser, doesn't have the blue black light, UV light. It just has the light and the green laser, and I don't use it as much. Like that was just the one thing that your green laser is brighter in the daytime. You can see it better in the daytime than you can the red one. But the rating of the quality of that laser is not as high as I would like it to be. Like, because I tried to bring this with me to work one day when I was pointing out some small damage on the roofs of some homes, of some units, and I was wanting to use the green laser to be able to point out to the roofing guy that met me there to do his examination of what the work is going to entail. And so I wanted to use the green laser for that, but because it was daytime, it's still at that distance, at that 30 to 50 feet from where we were standing to where the roof line was, where the hole in the roof was. This was not bright enough, not strong enough of a laser beam to be able to see it. And so the Pro version is a much better, higher powered laser on it. So I'm hoping that it will work and it will show up in that particular application, because that's where I would really appreciate having a laser pointer, is during the daytime when I'm pointing stuff out on the sides of buildings, of apartments and condos and duplex homes and whatnot. So I am hoping, fingers crossed, that extra powerful, better laser that they put on the Arcfeld Pro is going to be bright enough and work for me for that particular application, because I would love to have that. And then the UV light thing is pretty cool to be able to see dirty shit, disgusting shit that's normally not visible. So. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up today. And y'all have a good weekend. And again, giveaway next Friday is the plan. I'll let y'all know if it don't happen. But yeah, y'all take care. Have a good weekend. Hopefully I'll see you in the chats and some other lives. And that's all I got for y'all today. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Yeah, thanks. Wish me luck. All right. See y'all.